Alright guys, and we're currently live. Welcome everybody to tonight's stream. We're back again with some more AI, the Somnium Files. Sorry we didn't get on last night. Things were kind of busy, but hey, we're on right now, so that's all that matters. So anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. We're gonna pretty much dive right back into where we last left off. Pretty much see if we can get farther into the game itself. Please forgive me. I am trying to fix my equipment here. Alright, so previous save. This is the one that's got the most, so yeah, let's load into this one right here.
If he's willing to lie about one thing, he's willing to lie about everything.
Okay,
Oh,
then.
holy crap.
Let's begin.
The experiment worked.
Not exactly what you want to see as you're loading in.
Nothing but a simulation.
Nothing but a simulation.
Your objective is to solve the mystery behind the sudden appearance of Jin's right half.
Sudden appearance of Jin's right half. Hell, should I know? I mean, this guy freaking appeared half dead. Literally. He was already dead, but the other half of his body appeared like, was it hours after he died? Okay, so this is the part we were left off. How did the lights turn off? Let's go figure that out. Let's go push the button.
That's the switch that powers the lighting.
There we go.
Yeah, let's not overthink this. Someone simply walked up and flipped this switch.
But
Yeah.
no one was near the switch when the lights went out. Let's try to think of something else.
Ah, there we go. Tangled up. Okay, so we checked this out already, so where else do we go? Did we check this out right here? The electric kettle?
An electric kettle?
That might be
Maybe
a clue.
if someone turned on this kettle,
Might be a
while the
major
studio
clue
was
right
using
there.
Its maximum amperage.
But the breaker didn't trip. There must be some other way.
Okay. So if it's not that, maybe it's one of the buzzers?
The answer button by this contestant's seat is actually...
It's not a light switch.
Okay, so that's a no. We checked those two. You think the camera might have? No, the camera doesn't have anything to play. Corpse.
There were bundled CNTs tied to the body. They were routed through the ceiling beams and onto the light switch.
But a dead body can't pull strings.
No, but it can fall. From the ceiling, I mean.
Now that you mention it, I thought I heard something hit the floor right after the lights went out.
The
Oh,
body fell from the ceiling and tugged on the CNT, which caused the light switch to turn off.
another
So on
clue.
to the next question. The corpse was hidden up in the ceiling, right? Then how did it fall?
So the ceiling beams were damaged. That's my guess.
Maybe the ceiling beam...
Yo, what up, Shadow? Did you see what I was playing? What were you playing, man?
And the body fell when a beam broke.
But none of the beams
Wait,
were
now I
broken.
remember you were playing
It must
Astral
have been
Chain,
something
right?
else. Let's figure this out.
Is that what you were playing? Did I get it right? Alright, so I was right. Astral Chain, that's a game I haven't seen in a while.
The culprit must have been
I
hiding up in the
remember
ceiling.
seeing it at the
Time was
store for
right,
the
they
Switch
dropped the
a
corpse.
little while
A
back.
simple answer, but no. I've already confirmed that
I've only
no
seen a
one
little
was
bit of the
up.
gameplay though.
Can you think of some other way?
Maybe the CNT attached to the Switch was pulled. Let's just go with
The
that.
CNT extended from the corpse to the light switch, so... The corpse would fall if you tugged on the CNT.
But that would mean someone was near the light switch. There wasn't anyone around it at the time. Let's try again.
So maybe the rigor mortis softened. I'll keep pressing the wrong button, my bad.
The culprit used the mechanism of the body softening after rigor mortis. The body must have been placed up in the ceiling like a bridge between two beams. It would stay up there while the body is still stiff. But as time passes and rigor mortis lessens, the corpse softens.
And that's what made it fall down. Now for the final question. Why did the body explode and burn?
Well, that can be explained by using the X-ray mode.
Okay. Signboard. Hold on, how do I switch to X-ray mode? Oh wait, no, I gotta click on the body first. I click on it.
The ignition agent combusted from the impact of the body hitting the ground. The fire went up the coiled fuse and onto the substance that triggered a thermite reaction. The substance was eventually ignited, causing a huge explosion.
So that interval between the fall and
There's a lot of
explosion
science
was because
going
of the
on
time
here,
it
and
took for
I'm
the
not
fire to
very
reach
much
the
of a
end the
fan of
fuse.
science like that.
I get it. It's hard to find traces
Heck,
of that trick.
I was
because
lucky
it's
enough to
such an
even
analog
pass my
method.
class. Holy crap, dude, I didn't even notice Sonic was updating.
Alright, I think we're starting to figure things out here. So you can turn off this VR space now.
No, not yet. That was just a rehearsal. We still have the main show.
What do you mean?
We're recreating the culprit's actions.
Are you telling me to do that?
You're the only actor here, aren't you?
Actor?
Wait, what does she mean by this? Retrace. Oh no.
So, I'm Tama, the director and camera operator. Now that I'm in the director's chair, I'm not going to tolerate shoddy acting. So keep that in mind.
Are we recording something?
Of course we are. We're testing a theory here, so we need to create something that can be viewed objectively.
I have no idea what you're going on about.
Shut your stupid mouth, you third-rate bit part actor!
Okay,
Are you
damn,
so much
calm
of a
down,
moron
Tama.
to figure this out without the
Not
director
this
having to
serious.
tell you everything?
But
Just zip it and play the culprit. If we're doing this, we're going for the Academy Award.
Macadamy? Like the nuts?
What are you thinking about nuts right now?
Get this started!
We have to go
Ready?
start acting.
Action!
Hi! I'm, the culprit who killed Jin. Now, prepare to witness an amazing show featuring this corpse.
This is a mess.
Not only is your acting amateurish, but I don't even understand what kind of character you're trying to play here.
I am an amateur.
Well, this is just the beginning, so I'll give you a pass for now. Let's start with the positioning of the body. Where and how was it placed?
Well, it was right here. The body was placed so it was hung like a bridge between two beams.
You can place it like this because it was stiff from rigor mortis. So that's how they did the light trick.
Carbon nanotubes, CNT, were tied to the body. The CNT went up the beams and extended downward, onto the light switch.
CNT is too thin to be seen with the naked eye, so no one noticed it.
I've got it all set up. Now I just need to wait for the rigor mortis to subside.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in character?
Boy! I sure hope the corpse gets softer soon!
What
It
the
needs to be
hell?
Soft and
This is some
squishy,
terrible acting.
like an octopus!
This scene makes no sense. I'm cutting it out.
You made me do it!
What was the point of it? She made us do that
After
freaking
time
scene for
passed,
nothing.
Rigor mortis began to subside.
I don't even know what the hell rigor mortis is. Need to Google that.
The body falls, and the impact sets off the ignition agent inside it. The fire travels up the fuse line.
Soon after, a staff member turns on the lights.
Bam! A body appears, as if it teleported in out of nowhere. Sometime later, the burning fuse inside the body reaches the explosives.
Holy crap, dude.
And that is the truth behind the corpse's sudden appearance and explosion!
Cut! Good work. I got some nice footage of the reenactment.
I still don't understand why the acting was necessary.
All right, 100% reenacted. All right, so I guess that's it for this. I guess this somnium. You could even call it a somnium. I mean, we're kind of just retracing our steps here. That's right, we were at the park.
It all makes sense now. That half
Oh,
of
shoot.
a body just suddenly
My bad.
appearing out of nowhere.
That's how
Just
you.
like the
That's how you
Philadelphia
fast forward.
experiment. Someone went through all that trouble to make it look like something strange occurred.
I think they also wanted to draw as much attention as possible to that sign. All so they could spread that QR video.
Alright, let's see. About the time rigor mortis would subside.
The culprit must have wanted the body to fall during the live stream, right? It would have been pointless otherwise. But could they really predict when rigor mortis would dissipate so accurately?
The culprit didn't put the corpse up on the ceiling beams while it was completely stiff. It had to have been after the body had started to soften, just slightly. That way, they could estimate that the body would fall in a few hours or so. The stream was scheduled for a whole 6 hours. The culprit was fine as long as the body fell sometime during that period.
Let's see what's next. About the reason the corpse's cross-section was facing downward.
That body fell from the studio ceiling. If it fell sideways when it landed, the culprit's plans would have been ruined.
Yes, like you said, it would have been pointless unless the sign was standing erect. Just like a man's you-know-what.
Wait, a man's you-know-what? What are you implying here? Hey, we're trying to compare evidence here, not whatever we're packing down there.
Again with that joke?
There's a lot of penis jokes in this game. I'm sure you guys will realize this.
Besides, it is not useless when it's not erect.
It's not useless when it's not erect. I mean, we're still talking about the pee-pee, right? I mean, what?
Exactly.
Why? Oh my gosh.
What?
There was another purpose to the sign.
Yeah, get back on friggin' track.
It's the same reason darts and rockets have tails.
Oh no, she's gonna make another joke.
I get it. The cut surface would naturally face the ground because of that sign. It was meant to control the body's posture as it fell.
Alright, why did the culprit blow up the corpse?
Their goal was to make it seem like a supernatural phenomenon. That's why they couldn't leave the CNT on the scene.
Because it would give away the trick?
Right.
So that's why they caused a thermite reaction and destroyed the CNT.
Okay, I think that's it for the questions.
So, to wrap it all up, the culprit's motive was to make this seem like a supernatural phenomenon and to spread the QR video, right?
I don't know if that's all there is to it, but probably.
I wonder why Jin was chosen.
Who knows?
Where could his left side be?
It hasn't been found yet. Anyway, starting our search for the people who might have the intel we need is the #1 rule of investigation, right?
Like who?
Jin's right half was up in the studio ceiling the whole time we were shooting the show. There must be someone who knew about it, or at least noticed it.
You mean... the director, Shinpei Wagai.
Right.
Where is he now?
I've tracked him down using a smartphone GPS.
Shinpei?
He's in Akihabara
The
right
fat
now.
guy that goes
At
to...
the Maid Cafe, Sunfish.
Oh, of course you're at the Maid Cafe! Alright. To the Maid Cafe! This is obviously for work purposes, guys. We're not going there to see the hot maids again. Although I hope the one I like is still there. I hope she hasn't gone fired yet. If she has, I'm gonna leave a bad review just because they fired her. I get the feeling that once we get there, some crazy stuff's about to happen. Every time we go to the Maid Cafe, something crazy happens. Alright, we're here. Sunfish Pocket! I love this Maid Cafe. There he is, the fat guy! Shinpei!
Ah, shit.
What the?
Damn.
Why did you just take out a gun out of nowhere? Ryuki, what are we about to do?
Ryuki!
Wait, what? What did I do wrong? Which way was I supposed to go? Oh, I'm supposed to go down. My bad.
Ryuki!
Tama, calm down. It's not that serious. All I did was fall. Oh, no way. I got shot. That's why I fell. Oh, I thought I just tripped. Let's try this again. Alright, we gotta look cool in front of Tama. Shoot that gun. See what happens. I know exactly what to do. Duck down. Oh, yeah. Look at that. He shoots again. Which way am I going? We're going to the right side. Let's go. Ooh. Watch and learn, ladies. I'm about to defend y'all. That was way too close for comfort, Ryuki. I didn't even know you could move like this. Holy crap, dude.
Firing your gun in here? Are you insane? There are customers and staff in here.
My bad.
An
My
apology
bad.
is not gonna
Dog,
cut
you took out a
Several
freaking
people have
firearm
called
and started
the
shooting
police.
everybody.
The local police should be here soon.
Hey, can't you just let me go?
it. What?
I told you, my girl's pregnant, right? I can't go to jail! That's why I accepted his offer in the first place. I needed money to take care of my kid.
Accepted whose offer?
Some guy named Terror. I don't know his real name. Haven't seen his face or heard his voice either. All my contact with him was through Nile.
What did he ask you to do?
He said,
Hello, evidence.
so me and the staff haven't met this Terror guy at all. I don't know what happened in the studio either. I had no idea that was gonna happen.
Come to class 3A at Sekiba High.
Class 3A at Sekiba High.
Ryuki!
Yeah, let's go.
Oh boy, this is definitely a trap, dude. They're setting us up for failure here. What the heck? The other half of the friggin'
The director
Scientist,
of
dude.
Horidori Institute of Genetics. Chikara Horidori.
Great, another dead body.
It can't be.
Where's his other half? Oh, I remember this place.
Mr. Date told me about this shrine. This place is so full of nature. Just like Yoyagi Park. It's just calming here.
I see.
Tama, would you mind giving me some support?
What do you mean?
I've been thinking about Chikara's murder.
Are you sure you're okay, Ryuki?
What do you mean?
I feel like all of this has been taking a huge mental toll on you.
I'm fine. More importantly, can you recreate the crime scene for me? I just need to close my eyes, right?
Yeah, but... Fine. I'll play along. You are technically my master. I can't disobey your orders.
That's right.
Thanks.
I am the boss here.
Let's start then.
We are the boss. Tama has to listen. Well, she wants to. I mean, most of the time she doesn't listen, but you know, you catch what I'm trying to say here.
It's perfect. It's just like the real thing.
I learned how to do 3D modeling in a correspondence course.
Back when I was a student, my grandma told me I should learn a skill set.
I like how Ryuki just stayed quiet. She's like, bro, you're an AI. Alright, let's take a look at the x-ray here.
I'm sorry, Ryuki. This might freak you out, but there's something I have to tell you. Will you hear me out?
I'm scared. What are you about to say? You're about to say something unhinged. I know you are.
What?
The thing is, this corpse is so cowardly that it has no guts!
Are you kidding me? A joke? And here I thought you were gonna say something actually important. Pertinent to the freaking investigation.
What?
I know!
I ain't gonna lie, that's a pretty good joke.
So bad the joke was over before I even said it. But I just had to do it! I mean, look, the corpse is completely missing its guts! I couldn't let this chance pass me by.
You're having way too much fun with this, Tama. Alright, anyways, let's actually check out the corpse.
Chikara's right side. The cross-section is stuck right onto the blackboard.
What's the estimated time of death?
Based on the time the body was discovered, that would make it about 4 hours ago.
So, around 8 p.m. on February 11th, right around the time we were meeting with Tokiko.
Looks like there aren't any other clues here. Well, satisfied?
Is Terror the culprit?
That's my assumption. I can't think of any other suspects.
Just who is this terror?
I wouldn't be having so much trouble if I knew that.
It can't be Tokiko, can it? Tokiko was with me at Chikara's time of death, and she was in Okinawa during the incident with Jin.
Yeah, at the very least, it seems unlikely that she did it personally.
But something has been bothering me. I feel like Tokiko is involved somehow. Chikara was a member of NICE, and he knew about Bats 490. That's not all. The appearance of Jin's corpse was made to seem like a paranormal phenomenon, as if the same thing from the Philadelphia experiment had happened.
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. A false world created by a program.
Could she have done all this to give her claim credibility?
I don't know, but it's possible.
About the now message.
I think he was lying about the money. Terror probably wanted someone to find Chikara's body.
You mean he wanted Chimpei to find it?
Not necessarily. It might have been for the police. Terror might have predicted that someone from the police would contact Chimpei.
Okay, what about the security cameras at Sekiba High?
I checked the footage, but I didn't see anyone suspicious. Of course, that place is huge, so there are plenty of areas the security cameras don't cover.
Any cameras on campus?
None. Do you remember what Gen said? The security at Sekiba High is completely lacking.
In any case, let's go see Tokiko. I have to talk to her.
Understood. We've come this far. I'll back you up until you're satisfied.
I've been expecting you. I thought you would be arriving soon.
What do you mean?
I see you
I
too,
mean-
Tokiko.
I knew you would come see me.
Not with the same symbol again. It's creepy.
I've solved the mystery, Miss Shigure. Jin's right half didn't teleport. It was just made to seem that way. It should have been obvious when you think about it. Teleportation? It's impossible. We live in a simulation? This is a fake world created by a program? Impossible. Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. Just a ludicrous myth like UFOs, ghosts, and Kappa. I'm sure there are people who'd like to believe in these things. And there are groups who profit by making people believe.
Mr. Ryuki, it appears as though there's been some misunderstanding. We of Nyes have nothing to do with this.
Are you sure about that? All the pieces would fit together if Nyes is the one that made the QR video. The falsified paranormal phenomenon, what was written on the signboard, it all advances your agenda. Could it be that you wanted to spread the QR video by showing that sign along with the corpse on stream?
As I've told you, we are not the ones who made the QR video. What is the purpose of the QR video in the first place? Are you saying there is some message urging people to join Nyes in it?
Alright. Do you know someone named Shinpei?
No, I don't.
Then do you know about Terror?
I've heard that name on the news, yes. This is about the culprit, is it not?
Yes, but...
I have absolutely no idea who it could be. I'm sorry I can't help you, but...
Alright. About Chikaro's murder.
I know of the incident, of course. However...
Yes, I know you have an alibi. We were here, having a conversation during the time of Chikara Horadori's death. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're completely innocent. You are the president of Nyes. Surely you have plenty of subordinates who can do your bidding.
Are you implying I ordered someone to kill him?
It's a possibility.
And what would be my motive?
Well...
Remember what Tokiko said. Chikara Horadori is an avid believer in the Order of Percent. Their order and Nyes are heading in completely different directions.
Perhaps Nyes and the Order of Percent are hostile.
I see. You're suggesting there was a conflict between organizations. It is true that Nyes and the Order of Percent have differing beliefs. However, we are not at odds with one another. Both organizations believe in the simulation theory. In that respect, we are comrades.
Okay, last question, I think. Does percentage believe in... What do Nyes and the Order of Percentage believe
We are
in?
living in a simulation, a false world. And from this false world, we seek emancipation. That is what Nyes believes. On the other hand, the Order of Percent, we are living in a simulation, a false world. But they wish to remain imprisoned within it forever.
Forever?
Mr. Ryuki, have you ever played an open-world game where you play as a criminal?
A game that lets you rob, murder, blow things up, leave a trail of debris wherever you go.
And now, is this a reference to GTA?
An absurd, heinous game where you can freely commit all sorts of horrible crimes.
Yeah, GTA.
I've never played anything like that, but I know what you mean.
Bro,
Then,
yes, we have played it.
if this is a false world created by someone, then the Order of Percent believe they can do whatever they wish. To them, this place is a true utopia. A dream world where they're allowed to do anything they want with no real consequences.
That's why they want to live here forever?
Exactly.
I get it. That's why Chikara was researching immortality.
In theory, using Purge, even immortality is achievable. The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality.
Yeah, but not for you, buddy. You literally got murdered. Wipe that smirk off your face.
What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
I am aware that Chikara was very particular about immortality. However, I will say one thing. One must not believe in eternal youth. Eternal youth is a lie.
Okay. Pretty much eternal youth is
By the
not
way, Mr.
achievable.
Yuki, do you remember what you said earlier? Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. That is clearly false. The simulation theory is not occult. It falls within the realm of science. In fact, many esteemed scientists have given serious thought to the matter. The theory was originally proposed by a Swedish philosopher. However, the concept has been around since long ago, even as far back as the days of Plato and Zhuangzi. This world may be an illusion. At least, there is no way to prove it isn't an illusion. There are great people throughout history who have held such ideas.
But there's no way to prove it is an illusion either, is there?
No, there is plenty of science to support it. The holographic principle, theory of relativity, the measurement problem in quantum theory can also be considered proof.
Okay, well, processing speed problem.
Say this world really is a simulation. Then that would mean a computer or something that's running the simulation exists somewhere, right? But it doesn't seem realistic that everything that happens in the universe could be derived by calculation.
Yes, you are right. However, there is no need to calculate every phenomenon, only what observers see and experience. Take the measurement problem in quantum theory. It explains the inexplicable phenomenon observed in the double-slit experiment. Quantum matter appears as particles when observed, and as waves when not observed. For the latter, its position cannot be specified because it exists as a stochastic wave. Therefore, it must be calculated and processed as the entire wave, and is impossible to reduce. The faster an object moves, or as the effects of gravity increase along with the increase in mass, time progresses slower, as I'm sure you know.
And that's related to processing speed?
Yes. When the load during calculation is increased, a phenomenon akin to a processing failure occurs. That is why nothing can exceed the speed of light. The calculation wouldn't be able to catch up if acceleration is infinite.
Alright, let's see. Swedish philosophers
I'd
claim.
like to ask you one
There's a lot
thing.
of questions.
Beings that are far more intelligent and advanced than we humans. Do you believe a civilization of such beings exists anywhere in this world? And by this world, I mean all possible worlds in the entire universe, including those outside of our own.
Well, somewhere out there, probably.
I agree. Taking that into consideration, we're left with three possibilities. 1. Civilization hasn't reached a level of technology advanced enough to create a simulation that can't be distinguished from reality. 2. Civilization has reached a level of technology advanced enough to accomplish this, but it hasn't for some reason. 3. Civilization has reached that level of technology and has no strong reason not to use it. Therefore, they've proceeded with creating an intricate simulation. Which of these do you think is most likely?
Are you saying it's 3?
That is what a famous Swedish philosopher believed, at least. He further explains, that civilization must have run simulations millions or even trillions of times. In which case, it would make sense to believe our world would be included in one of those simulations.
You're saying it's far more likely that we're one of the countless simulated worlds, rather than a world that exists in the one and only reality. Do I have that right?
Yes.
Let's see what else. I'm getting sleepy, a holographic principle.
Even light cannot escape a black hole. I'm sure you've heard this before. Information is the same. It cannot escape a black hole. It's known that the amount of information trapped in this way is not derived from the volume of the black hole, but the surface area. Considering this, you can conclude that information in a three-dimensional space is stored in the boundary of its two-dimensional surface. In other words, all information stored in this universe is encoded in a single flat plane, just like a hologram. Regarding gravity and other physical processes, they can be completely accounted for through the laws of physics defined by the boundary surface. Let's take a character from an action game, for example. When that character falls, you may think he was pulled to the ground by gravity. However, gravity does not actually exist in the game world, only code that was written in the program. The character's body is merely made to show as if it fell based on its code.
You think this world is the same?
The holographic principle is not a theory. It is a principle. It has already been mathematically proven.
This is bad. This is a bit too complicated for me. It really
Then
is.
let us leave it at that.
I have no idea what the hell most of the stuff she's talking about.
In any case, There is no denying that the simulation theory is true. But unlike Chikara, I have no interest in the concept of immortality, because my objective is to tear at the seams of this world and emancipate us all.
So you mean dying?
No.
Whoa!
Death and emancipation are completely different. I have no desire to commit suicide, though I would be fine with dying at any time.
Because this world isn't real.
There is that.
That's crazy.
Yes.
That's a crazy
However,
take.
there is another reason. If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself. We are living in a false world created by a program. Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles, like reincarnation, or even bringing someone who has already passed back to life.
Has this woman lost it?
Yeah, she's crazy.
Ryuki, you were right. There's clearly a lot of reasons to be suspicious of Tokiko.
Yeah. Let's check with WingSync.
Let's see. Wing sync. There it is. Alright, let's see what she's trying to hide. What are you hiding, lady?
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
What is this?
Looks like Tokiko is blackmailing someone.
What is it she saw?
I don't know. This is as far as we can get through WingSync.
Then...
Yes, let's get a deeper look into her mind. Using a regular sync.
Ryuki, just to confirm, you did get permission, right?
Yes, she accompanied me voluntarily and...
No, I meant from boss.
Oh no, we didn't get permission from
I haven't
boss.
seen boss. She wasn't in the control room.
Boss is nowhere to be
It's
seen.
fine. I'll be sure to talk to
Who
her
knows
later.
where the heck she's at?
I don't think this is a good idea.
No, it never is a good idea. But hey,
Besides,
screw
you
it.
don't
Let's
look
do
so
it.
Good, Ryuki.
I'm fine. So please, I need more leads to solve this case.
But you... Oh, fine. I'll help you for now, but I won't be held responsible.
No, you never are. Don't worry about it, Pewter. We got this under control, man. We know exactly what we're doing. Not really, but hey,
Look, Ryuki.
we'll wing it.
Please just don't cause any problems. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. I absolutely need you to follow this rule.
Yes, understood.
Okay then, let's begin.
wonder if this is the nice president's room. It's really white, though.
Let's make an acronym poem with the letters for nice.
Where the hell is this coming from?
N.
Okay. Not that I know why.
A.
Angry.
Angry?
Incoming?
X.
Shingu River Ray.
Not that I know why. Angry incoming Shingu River Ray. The Shingu River Ray. Such a kind animal.
Angered by humans polluting waterways, I guess.
What the heck are they even saying at this point? I'm so lost. I just got here and I'm already lost.
Scan, activate.
Okay, so some mental locks, I see. Alright, we got 3 different mental locks. Stare into Stare into Tokiko's abyss. Okay, well, you know what?
This is such a quiet place. So empty and blank.
Maybe that's Tokiko's mental state. Pretty eccentric. Hopefully we can find something here.
Looks like we can only interact with that ripped up book.
Right. Let's investigate.
Alright, well, we're gonna have to save this here investigating for the next time we get on AI the Somnium Files. We're gonna save right here, guys. I know. I want to keep going, but that's all the time I've got for tonight. If we do happen to get back on, it will be on the YouTubes playing a different game. Or playing some games. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all being here. I'll see you guys at the next one, okay? Take care.